Yeah. They try to break me down, piece by piece, but they forgot some things can't be shattered. Let's go. Yeah. I've been bruised, I've been pushed to my knees, but the one thing they couldn't touch was the fire in me. They threw every obstacle, every wall, every doubt, but the cracks in my armor just let the light out. I was forged in the fire that they couldn't extinguish. Every scar on my body is a permanent distinction. That I survived, I thrived, I came back for more. I've been knocked down 1,000 times, but I never hit the floor without getting back up, without rising again. I'm a force of nature, I'm a storm, I'm the rain that washes away every trace of defeat. I'm unbreakable, unshakable, complete. Unbreakable, unbreakable. You can't crack the core. Every hit I ever took just made me want it more. Unbreakable, unbreakable. I was built to last. The broken pieces of the past are the foundation of my cast. Unbreakable, unbreakable. Watch me stand tall. You can throw your best shot, but I'll never take the fall. Unbreakable, unbreakable. That's the only truth. The spirit in my chest is the armor of my youth. I remember every time they said I'd never make it. Every time the system told me I should just forsake it. The dream I was chasing, the hope I was holding, but I'm still here, still fighting, still unfolding. The layers of a warrior who refused to surrender. I'm a survivor, not a victim, and I'm making it clear that the ones who try to break me only made me stronger. Every no I ever heard just made me wait a little longer for the moment when I rise and prove them all wrong. Now I'm singing this victory song, and it's loud and it's long. They can't touch the part of me that's made of steel. I'm unbreakable, and I'm finally feeling real. Unbreakable, unbreakable. You can't crack the core. Every hit I ever took just made me want it more. Unbreakable, unbreakable. I was built to last. The broken pieces of the past are the foundation of my cast. Unbreakable, unbreakable. Watch me stand tall. You can throw your best shot, but I'll never take the fall. Unbreakable, unbreakable. That's the only truth. The spirit in my chest is the armor of my youth. They think they know my limit, but they ain't seen the edge. The edge is where I live, I've been walking on the ledge for years, and every time they push, I just step back and grin. Cause the fall don't scare me, I already know how to win. From the bottom, from the rubble, from the wreckage of the past, I built a new foundation and I made it last. So keep on with the pressure, keep on with the hate. I'll be right here standing, I'll be sealed by fate. As unbreakable as the mountains, as steady as the sea. The only thing that breaks is the version they thought they'd see. Now I'm standing in the light, and I'm looking at the view. Everything they threw at me just made the story true. I wouldn't trade a single scar, a single sleepless night, cause the person I've become, cause worth the fight. I'm unbreakable, not because I never fell, but because every time I fell, I rose from hell. Stronger, wiser, harder to defeat. Now I'm walking down the street with the rhythm of the beat in my chest, in my step, in the way that I move. The unbreakable spirit is the only thing to prove. So watch me, doubt me, try to tear me apart. I'm unbreakable, and I'm just getting started. Unbreakable, yeah. You can't break what's already been broken and rebuilt. I'm stronger now. Unbreakable. I used to be stuck in the rain. Now I'm living above the clouds. The view is different up here. Let's go. Yeah, I've been rising so high that the air is getting thin, but I breathe it in, I let it fill me from within. The noise of the world is just a distant sound. I'm floating where the silence is the only thing around. I remember when the weight was pulling me to the ground. Now, light as a feather, I don't even hear the sound of the hating, of the doubting, of the people talking loud. I'm above it all, I'm living in a different cloud. I can see for miles, I can see the whole design. Every struggle that I had is just a part of the grand line that led me to this place, to this moment, to this height. I'm above the clouds and I'm seeing everything in the right light. Above the clouds, above the noise, the noise. I'm living in a peace that the world can't destroy. Above the clouds, above the hate, the hate. I found a place where my spirit can resonate. Above the clouds, watch me soar, soar. I ain't coming down like I did before. Above the clouds, I'm finally free, finally free. The only view I need is the one in front of me. I remember when the rain was all I knew. Every drop of memory of the things I went through. Now I'm looking down at the storm from a different place, and I realized the rain was just a phase in the race to get to where I'm going, to the peak of my own soul, where the weather's always clear and the spirit is in control. I can see the valleys that I walked, the mountains that I climbed. Every single step I took was perfectly timed by the universe, by the love, by the fire in my chest. Now I'm resting in the altitude, I'm finally at my best. The clouds are soft beneath me, the sky is wide and blue, and the only thing I'm chasing is a brand new point of view. Above the clouds, above the noise, the noise. I'm living in the peace that the world can't destroy. Above the clouds, above the hate, the hate. I found a place where my spirit can resonate. Above the clouds, watch me soar. I ain't coming down like I did before. Above the clouds, I'm finally free. The only view I need is the one in front of me. They can keep that drama up, keep their games below. I'm too high to hear them, I'm too far to care about the show. They throwing stones from the ground, but they can't reach this side. The distance is the freedom, the altitude is the reply to every doubt they ever had, to every lie they sold. I'm above it all, and the view is pure gold. So I'm sitting in the stillness, watching the world spin, knowing that the place I'm at is where I've always been meant to win. Not a competition, not a war against the rest, just soul on a journey, passing every test. So I'm floating on the currents, letting the wind guide my way. I ain't got a destination, I just got a new day. Every moment is a gift, every breath is a prayer. I'm above the clouds and I'm finally free from despair. I can see the horizon, I can see the endless blue, and the only thing that matters is the truth that I hold true. That I made it, I survived it, I rose above it all. Now I'm answering the call of the infinite and tall. So if you feel like you're sinking, just look up and see that there's a place above the clouds where you can finally be free. I'll be waiting for you there with a smile upon my face. Above the clouds is where we find our grace. Above the clouds, yeah. The view is beautiful up here. Come on up, the air is fine. Above the clouds.
They saw the struggle, they saw the fall, but they didn't see the moment when the struggle became the strength and the fall became the flight. Let's go.
I used to be the one who doubted every step, the one who second-guessed the vision, second-guessed the rep, the one who looked in the mirror and saw a ghost. Now I'm standing in the light and I'm the one they toast. I became the person that I used to dream about, the one who didn't crumble when the world was full of doubt. I became the fire, I became the flame, I became the one who rose up from the shame. I remember when the weight was too heavy to hold. Now I'm carrying a weight like it's made of gold. I became the answer to the question I would ask. I became the version that was hidden behind the mask. I became everything I said I would. The dreams I wrote on paper turned to flesh and blood. I became the one I used to see. In the future that was waiting, now it's following me. I became the voice inside my head, the one that said keep going when the hope is almost dead. I became, and I'm proud to say, so proud. The person I was chasing was me all along the way. I remember every time I thought I'd never change, every time the fear had me locked inside a cage. Now the cage is open and I'm walking in the sun. I became the proof that the battle can be won, not by running from the pain, but by facing it head on. I became a warrior who could stand until the dawn. I was broken, I was battered, I was barely holding on. Now I'm stronger than I've ever been, and the fear's gone. I became the lesson, I became the light. I became the one who made it through the night. I remember when I couldn't see the other side. Now I'm living in the victory, I'm finally alive. I became everything I said I would. The dreams I wrote on paper turned to flesh and blood. I became the one I used to see. In the future that was waiting, now it's finally me. I became the voice inside my head, the one that said keep going when the hope was almost dead. I became, and I'm proud to say, the person I was chasing was me all along the way. They asked me how I did it, how I found the strength. I tell them every stumble taught me how to go the length. I became the architect of my own design. I tore down the old walls and I rebuilt the shrine to the person that I knew I was beneath the fear, and I'm not the same. I'm finally here in the skin that I was born to wear, in the life I chose to live. I became the giver, I became the one who gives. Every scar is a reminder of the road I had to take, and every victory is proof of the choices that I make. So I'm thanking for the journey, thanking for the pain, cause I became the one who'll never be the same. Now I'm standing in the mirror and I see the face of the person that I used to dream about in that space, of the future that was waiting and I finally arrived. I became the version that I had to keep alive, through the fire, through the flood, through the tears and the doubt. I became the one who knew what I was all about, and I'm proud of every step, proud of every scar, proud of every moment that I traveled far to get to where I'm standing, to the view that I behold. I became the story that will never get old. So if you're listening right now and you're still on the chase, just know that you can be coming. Just stay in the race. I became, everything I was meant to be, and it feels like home. I became, I became